Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Fortnite Battle Royale, and with Season 7 just around the corner, I wanted to make some videos and share with you guys some tips, some tricks, some things that you can do to improve your gameplay when it comes to doing better in Fortnite Battle Royale. Today, specifically, I wanted to talk about how to win more gunfights, especially nowadays. I miss the days back when Fortnite was much easier to play, when not every single person was a professional streamer going balls to the wall, but everybody is extremely good nowadays, so hopefully I'll be able to share with you guys some things that you can do, that you can apply to your game style to hopefully help you guys win more gunfights and overall win more games. So the first thing I want to talk about is don't get pinched trying to go after a difficult fight. So many people see players and feel the need to go after them, and unless you're Ninja, unless you're one of these insanely good players that never dies, then it's probably not the best idea to do that, because nowadays it's so easy to get pinched by another player, and it's really irritating when you're going after one guy and then you start getting shot in the back and then you start getting shot in the side and you end up getting trapped. So try not to get pinched going after someone that you don't really necessarily need to go after. If someone else has an advantage over you, if you can clearly tell that that guy has the advantage, maybe you're better than him, maybe you are better than him, and maybe you will be able to kill him, I don't recommend risking it, because if you do try to go for that difficult gunfight that might happen to be farther away or might be in a really weird position, maybe drawing you out into the open, you just don't want to do that. You don't want to put yourself in that position to be able to get pinched, because yeah, you might end up getting that kill, but it's not going to be worth it if someone comes up behind you and ends up killing you anyways. So don't get pinched trying to go after difficult gunfights. The second tip that I have for you is to don't peek for too long. So many people get stuck in this thing where they sit in a base and they peek over and they're just waiting. And just because you don't see anybody doesn't mean that someone's not watching you with a sniper or AR ready to gun you down. So don't peek for too long, and don't peek in the same position. That's one of the biggest things. A lot of people will peek, they'll see someone, they'll go back down. You don't want to peek in the same spot. Now, you might have a small little base, so you might not have a lot of room to work, but it's best to move to the other side of your floor, your ramp, whatever you're standing on, just in case someone is aiming, waiting for you to peek right back up. If you move a little bit, then it'll take that extra second for them to adjust, and then you can go back down, not have to worry about getting picked off. So make sure that you're not peeking for too long in the same position, and you guys should be good. The third tip that I have for you is building will always be the meta. Always build, guys. I know a lot of you guys get really irritated with building nowadays. It's gotten crazy. Players are extremely good at building Taj Mahals in like 13 seconds. So it is very important to build. No matter what type of gunfight you're in, it's always best to build. That's why most of the time when people start getting shot at, they instantly build a giant base. So constantly build, guys. Don't try to get into a gunfight and not build. Don't just try to push someone. If you're shooting at someone, let's say for example you get a few shots off and they start building a castle, then the best thing for you to do is to build as well. You don't want to push someone that's building and you don't have any cover, because like I said, building is the meta. Having all that cover, having all those walls and those ramps are going to protect you so much and make it easier for you to win the gunfight. So make sure that you remember that building is the meta. It's important to build. As much as you may dislike it, it's going to help you win more. The fourth tip that I have for you guys is to stay aggressive. Don't get trapped. You guys will notice nowadays with people being extremely aggressive, some of these guys that are ridiculously good at the game are going to push you really hard and really fast. And although it may be good to sit back and not necessarily push them directly, they can get you trapped, especially if you're in a building. And nothing sucks more than when you're trapped in a little area and they're above you. When they have height advantage and you have nowhere to go, it's pretty much over for you. So try not to get trapped in a small area. Continue to be aggressive, even if you think that, you know, don't be afraid. Don't get nervous and think that because this guy's pushing me, he's good, he's better than me. Push him right back, right? Force him to back up. Force him to make a play, because you don't want to get trapped in the downstairs of a building because you were too busy hiding, waiting for him to come to you. So it's never a good situation to be in. So again, make sure that you're staying aggressive. The fifth and final tip that I have for you guys is to force height advantage. This kind of goes with the last one. Height advantage is everything in Fortnite. You guys will watch it from watching Ninja to pros to Fortnite Fridays to everything. Watch these guys play. They know what they're doing. Having height advantage is always a major key and is always going to help you win more gunfights. So make sure that if someone's pushing you, if you're pushing someone else, make sure that you have height. But at the same time, make sure that you're not stupid and that you're not just going to fall to your death, right? If you're going to try to build height advantage, you want to make sure that you have a stable base so that it's not easy to just get shot down and die, because we all know how annoying that is. But make sure you're forcing height advantage. You're going to win so many more gunfights and so many more games for that matter. But anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy some of these tips. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.